Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday, May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. My name's Candy. I'm going to be guiding you through your morning flow today. Okay, a few more minutes. So if you want to grab a water bottle and a towel, meet me on your mat. Okay, what are we at? A minute 18. Oh, my hair is looking crazy. Okay, almost time. Okay, cool. We are good to go. Okay, meet me in Shavasana, taking up as much room as you like. Maybe you take your feet to the outer edges of your mat and knock your knees inward. Or maybe you just spread out wide in Shavasana. So whichever option, my cat just likes to throw kitty litter all over the place. Doesn't matter how many times I sweep. Okay. Taking your feet to the outer edges of your mat, knocking your knees inward, or laying in Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Shut down your eyes. Try to bring your awareness inward. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your chest rise with air. Audible exhale through your mouth. Let it all out. 2 more, just like that. Deepest inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. 1 more. Seal your lips. Start to begin your Ujjayi breathing, your breath of fire, to bring heat in your body. Remember, if you ever need a cool off during today's flow, option to take child's pose or stand down dog, or breathe like we did in the beginning of class. Deep breaths in through your nose, audible exhales through your mouth to release some of the heat. Take a few more rounds of breath here, maybe setting your attention for class, maybe just thanking your body for showing up this morning. Slowly start to bring movement back into your body. Flicker open your eyes. Reach your feet to the top of your mat point. Reach your feet to the top of the mat. Reach to the back of your mat with your hands. Take a good morning stretch. Bring your right knee into your chest. Give it 2 to 3 squeezes. Then tee out your arm. Roll your leg to the left side of the mat. Tuck it behind your left knee. Gaze to the right. Make sure both shoulders are pinned down on the mat. Maybe with your left palm, try to ground down your right knee. Deep breath in. Can you twist a little more? Wringing out your body like a towel. One more deep breath in. Twist a little more. Back to center. Switch out legs. Extend your right leg to the top of your mat, bringing your left knee into your chest. Give it 2 to 3 squeezes. Then tee out your arms. Roll your leg to the right side of the mat, tucking it behind your right knee. Gaze to the left. Maybe with your right palm, try to ground down your left knee. Deep breath in. Twist a little more. One more deep breath in. Twisting a little bit more. Come back to center, extending both legs to the top of your mat. Reach your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at the top. Flip your palms to face the back of the room. Cross your left ankle over your right. Bump your feet to the right corner of your mat. Inhale to lengthen your left arm. Exhale to pull it to the right side. Maybe bending at your right elbow to pull your left arm closer to the right side. Try to get that half moon stretch on the left side of your body. One more round of breath. Come back to center. Keep your palms flipped to face the back of the room. Cross your right ankle over your left. Bump your feet to the left corner of your mat. Inhale to lengthen your right arm. Exhale to pull it to the left side. Trying to wake the body up a little bit. Come back to center, bringing both knees into your chest. Cross your ankles. Rock and roll the length of your spine to a high boat position. Engaging your core. Maybe you put your feet down on the mat. Maybe you're ready to lift them up. All these different variations. Doesn't matter which one you choose. So today I'm going to be grabbing onto the back of my calves and my thighs. Make sure you have a straight spine. Engaging your core. Deep breath in. On your exhale, lower to a low boat. Lifting your shoulders and head off the mat. Inhale back up to a high boat. Don't fall. Low boat. Engage your core. See your toes fluttering. Inhale back up to a high boat. One more round, guys. Low boat. Engage your core. Lifting your shoulders up. Inhale back to a high boat. Cross your ankles. Come to a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over knees. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cows to loosen up our back. I say that all the time. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round your spine. Try to push the floor away. Inhale, gaze up. Try to go as slow as you can, getting all those little kinks out. Exhale, round your spine, gazing at your belly button, protracting through your upper spine. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine. Do a few more rounds on your own. Get as fluid as you like. Maybe wag your hips from side to side. Get weird, guys. Back to a neutral position. Extend your right leg to the back of your mat. Reaching your left hand to the top, like you're going to shake someone's hand. Engage your core. Don't dump in. Deep breath in. Exhale, crunch your knee to your nose. Your knee to your elbow. Why am I saying knees? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Crunch it together. Last one, lengthen it out. Crunch together. Lengthen everything out. Maybe go for that bind, grabbing onto your right foot, kicking into your left palm. One more round of breath. Release everything down to the mat. One round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, pushing the floor away. Back to a neutral position. Left foot comes to the back of your mat, reaching your right hand forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, crunch together, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, two more. Lengthen it out. Crunch it together. Lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Lengthen it out. Go for that bind. Kicking into your right palm, gazing over your left shoulder. One more round of breath. Release everything down to the mat. One round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine. Come to a neutral position. We're going to thread the needle. Right hand comes up high. Weave it under your left, bringing your right ear down to the mat. Maybe reach for the top of your mat with your left hand. Maybe you go for that bind. Or maybe you try a balancing pose, lifting your left leg up high. Last round of breath. Left palm comes back to the mat. Right hand comes up high. Ground it down. Switch out sides. Left hand comes up high. Weave it under your right, bringing your left ear down to the mat. Maybe do the same thing you did on the other side. If you took a bind, go for it. If you did the balancing pose, try it again on this side. Just breathe. Right palm comes back to the mat. Left hand comes up high. Ground it down. Tuck your toes. Make your way into your first down dog. Walking your dog out, bending one knee, straightening the other. Any kind of movement you need to make to settle into your first down dog. Spread your fingertips really wide. Maybe have a bend in your knees if it's really early and your hammies are still tight. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, sink your heels. One more. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, sink your heels. Take a deep breath in through your nose. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Gaze and hands come with you. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Bind your hands at the base of your spine. Puff up your chest. Fold over two bent knees. Try to keep the bind for one more round of breath. Release the bind, halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back to a high plank. We're going to hold it here for 3 rounds of breath. Spread your fingers wide. Stack your heels over your toes. Try to gaze at the top of your mat. Last round of breath. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Awesome job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Cactus your arms, mini back bend maybe. Bind your hands at the base of your spine. Puff up your chest. Fold over 2 bent knees. Try to keep the bind. One more round of breath. Release the bind, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back, high plank. Protracting through your upper spine. Push the floor away. Last 2 rounds of breath. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Cactus your arms, mini back bend. Bind your hands at the base of your spine. Puff up your chest. Fold over 2 bent knees. Release the bind, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Awesome. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Cactus your arms, mini back bend. Bind your hands at the base of your spine. Puff up your chest, folding over 2 bent knees. Release the bind, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Right leg comes up high. Bend at your knee to open your hips. Hip circles. Maybe try flipping your dog this round. Maybe you want to do a few rounds of hip circles first before flipping. That's okay. Back to a 3-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Modify crescent. Drop your back knee down. Untuck your back toes. Both hands come up high. Stack your knee over your heel. 2 rounds of breath. Relax your shoulders. Open arm twist to the right, gazing over your right shoulder. Make sure you have active arms. Exalted warrior, right palm down, left palm up, gazing at your top hand. Easy twist. Plant your left palm down, right hand comes up high, pulling your right knee into your chest. 1 more round of breath. Both hands come down to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Swing your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Left leg comes up high. Bend at your knee to open your hips. Hip circles or flipping your dog on this round. Back to a 3-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Modify crescent. Drop your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Both hands come up high. Relax your shoulders. 2 rounds of breath. Maybe gaze up. Open arm twist to the left, gazing over your left shoulder. Exalted warrior, left palm down, right palm up. Try to gaze up at your top hand. Easy twist. Plant your right palm down. Left hand comes up high, pulling your right knee into your chest. Both hands come down. Tuck your back toes. Swing your left to your right. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, strong rise up. Dive it down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or hop back, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Right leg comes up high, bending at your knee to open your hips. Maybe this time you're ready to flip your dog or try wild thing. Lifting your hips high, knock your head back. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms, modified crescent, dropping your back knee down. Remember, 2 rounds of breath. Try to sink as low as you can go every exhale. Open arm twist to the right, gazing over your right shoulder. Exalted warrior, tick-tock down, right palm up, right palm down, left palm up. Easy twist, plant your left palm down, right hand comes up high. Both hands down to the mat, tuck your back toes, swing your right to your left, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down dog. Deep breath in, sigh it out. Left leg comes up high, bending at your knee to open your hips. Hip circles or flip it. Go as slow as you can go. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms, modify crescent. Dropping your back knee down. One more round of breath. Feeling that heat build up. Open or twist to the left, gazing over your left shoulder. Exalted warrior, tick-tock down, left palm up, down, right palm up. Easy twist, plant your right palm down, left hand comes up high. Both hands down to the mat, tuck your back toes, swing your left to your right, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale down dog. Deep breath in. On your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Awesome job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain, rise up strong. Dive it down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Right leg comes up high. Bend at your knee to open your hips. Hip circles, last chance to flip your dog. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms, modify crescent, dropping your back knee down, untucking your back toes. Open arm twist to the right, gazing over your right shoulder. Exalted warrior, right palm down, left palm up. Easy twist, plant your left palm down, right hand comes up high. Awesome job, guys. Keep going. Both palms come down to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Swing your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Left leg comes up high. Bend at your knee. Open your hips. Hip circles. Or flipping your dog the last time on this side. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Modify crescent. Both hands up high. Open arm twist to the left, gazing over your left shoulder. Exalted warrior, left palm down, right palm up. Easy twist, right palm down, left palm comes up high. Both palms down to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Swing your left to your right. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Drop down to your knees, take a puppy pose, stack your hips over your knees. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Try to reach for the top of your mat. If puppy pose is uncomfortable for you, maybe try child's pose. Maybe your knees hurt a little bit. On these next few rounds, we're going to add in a little bit of core work, because who doesn't like core work, right? Really, who doesn't like core work? But that's why I do it so much. Take a few more rounds of breath in your puppy pose. Slowly rise back up to a tabletop position. Tuck your toes, down dog. Right leg comes up high. Right knee, right elbow, tap and hover. Bring it over to your left elbow. Back to a three-legged. Step your foot in the middle of your palms. Easy twist. Left palm down, right palm up. Pulling your right knee into your chest. Side plank. Swing your right leg back. Maybe you drop your left knee down this round. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Slowly lift your top leg up. Big step to the top of your mat. Warrior one. Left toes point to the left top corner of your mat. Deep bend in your right knee. Relax your shoulders. Try to ground down your left heel. If it's hovering a little bit, bump it up a little. We're here for 2 rounds of breath. Remember, every exhale, try to sink a little bit more on your bending knee. 1 more deep breath in. Sink a little bit lower. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale, center. Deep breath in. Hands, heart center. Launch off your back foot. Warrior 3. Dialing your hip down. Is it cutting off my head? Oh no. Dialing your hip down. Oh, if you fall out, try to get back in. I'm wobbly this morning. 1 more round of breath. Hands come down to frame your foot. Standing splits. Oh my gosh, my cat wants all the attention right now. Handstand hops here or Shiva squats. If you're going to Shiva squat with us, maybe bring your right hand heart center. Deep breath in. Squat it down low. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back up. Big step to the back of your mat. Pivot to the left side of your mat. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe grab onto your ankles to pull the crown of your head as low to the mat as you can. Or maybe you get upside down, getting into your headstand or your shoulder stand. We're here for a few rounds of breath, guys. Slowly make your way back to the earth. Hands come down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to your hips. Slowly rise all the way up. Bring your toes out, heels in. Goddess pose. Hands can come heart center or out to your side. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you find stillness. But try to tuck your tailbone and pull your legs out. Inhale up, star pose. Exhale, sink low, goddess pose. One more. Inhale up, star pose. Exhale, sink down, goddess pose. Inhale up, star pose. Warrior two to the top of your mat. Hands to mat. Move, kitty cat. Swing your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Left leg comes up high. Left knee, left elbow, tap and hover. Bring it over to your right elbow. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Easy twist. Right palm down, left palm up. Pulling your left knee into your chest. Side plank. Swing your left leg back. Maybe drop your right knee down. Try to gaze at your top hand. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Slowly lift your top leg. Big step to the top of your mat. Warrior one. Right toes pointing to the right top corner of your mat. 2 rounds of breath. Every exhale, sink low. My allergies are crazy this morning. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale, center. Deep breath in. Hands heart center. Launch off your back foot. Warrior three. Let me make sure I'm in the right camera angle. So warrior three, dialing your hip down. Flexing your right foot so hard like you're going to punch a hole in the back of the wall. Remember, if you fall out, try to get back in. One more round of breath. Hands come down to the mat. Standing splits. Maybe play around with handstand hops here or Shiva squats with us. If you're going to Shiva squat with us, maybe bring your left hand heart center. Deep breath in. Squat it down low. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back up. Big step to the back of your mat. Pivoting to the right side of your mat. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Option to get upside down on this side, or maybe just bring the crown of your head as low to the mat as you can go. 3 more rounds of breath wherever you are. Hands come back to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to your hips. Slowly rise up, flat back all the way. Toes out, heels in. Goddess pose. Hands can come heart center. Swaying side to side. Inhale up, star pose. Exhale, sink down, goddess. Sway side to side. Inhale up, star pose. Exhale, sink down, goddess. Inhale up, star pose. Warrior two to the top of your mat. Deep breath in. Hands to mat. Swing your left to your right. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Awesome job, guys. Let's do that again. Right leg comes up high. Right knee, right elbow. Tap and hover. Bring it over to your left elbow. Back to a three-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Easy twist. Left palm down, right palm up. Side plank. Swing your right leg back. Maybe you do your fullest expression. Maybe you lift your top leg. Maybe you do a tree pose. One more round of breath. Slowly lift your top leg up. Big step to the top of your mat. Warrior one. Left toes pointing to the left top corner of your mat. Sinking down low. How low can you go? Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale, center. Deep breath in. Hands, heart center, warrior three. Launch off your back foot, dialing your hips down. Maybe this time you try reaching for the top of your mat. Maybe not. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. Hands come down to your mat, standing splits. Last chance to play around with handstand hops on this side. Or Shiva squats. Bring your left hand heart center. Deep breath in. Squat it down low. 4, 5, 4. Ooh, feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back up. Big step to the back of your mat. Pivoting to the left side. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe try getting upside down on this side. Or just going for the stretch. Let's see, can I get upside down without toppling over? Oh. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath, so slowly make your way back to the earth. Hands come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bringing your hands to your hips. Slowly rising all the way up, flat back. Toes out, heels in. Goddess pose. Maybe this round, bring your hands out to your side like you're holding dishes. Swaying side to side. Inhale, up, star pose. Exhale, sink down, goddess. Sway side to side. Inhale, up, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat. Deep breath in. Hands to mat. Swing your right to your left. Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Side out. Left leg comes up high. Left knee, left elbow, tap and hover. Bring it to your right elbow. Back to a 3-legged. Plant your foot in the middle of your palms. Easy twist. Right palm down, left palm up. Side plank. Swing your left leg back. Remember, fullest expression. If you lifted your top leg, lift it again. Or if you did tree, try tree again. Slowly lift your top leg. Big step to the top of your mat. Warrior one. Strong rise up. Cactus your arms, bring your elbows to your kidneys. Inhale, center. Deep breath in. Hands, heart center. Warrior three. Launch off your right foot, dialing your hip down. Oh man, it's cutting off my head. Strong right foot. Flexing so hard. Last round of breath. Hands come down to the mat, standing splits. Last chance to get upside down on this side. I mean, we still have headstands on the other side, but whatever. Bring your left hand heart center. Deep breath in. Squat it down low. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back up. Big step to the back of your mat. Pivoting to the right side. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Try to get upside down on this side. Maybe you did a different variation of headstand on the other side. Maybe try a different one on this side. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to your hips. Slowly rise all the way up, flat back. Toes out, heels in. Goddess pose. Hands come out to your side. Sinking down low. Inhale up, star pose. Exhale, sink low, goddess. Sway side to side. Inhale up, star pose. Exhale, sink it low, goddess. Last one. Inhale up, star pose. Warrior two to the top of your mat. Deep breath in. Hands to mat. Swing your left to your right. Last chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Drop down to your knees. Take a child's pose. Awesome job, guys. All right, take a few more rounds of breath in your child's pose, or if you're toweling off, grabbing a sip of water, that's fine too. Slowly come up to a seated position with your legs extended out to the top of your mat. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Right palm plants directly behind our spine. Inhale your left hand up, hook and twist over your right knee. Try to gaze over your right shoulder. Sitting up as tall as you can. Try to flex your left foot. Last little bit of detox. Slowly unwind, extending your right foot out, switching out sides. Left foot crosses over your right knee. Plant your left palm directly behind you. Right hand comes up high. Hook and twist over your right knee, gazing over your left shoulder. Flexing your right foot, sitting up as tall as you can. Slowly unwind, both legs out in front of you. Hands come up. Fold over your legs. Maybe grabbing onto your calves, maybe your feet. Just breathe, just like we did in the beginning of class. Deep breaths in through your nose, audible exhales through your mouth. Try to release some of that heat that we've built up. Slowly rolling all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. The last thing that'll hit your mat will be your head. Plant your feet onto the mat, close enough so you could graze the back of your feet with your fingertips. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. This is the first option. Second option, grab onto the back of your left knee and push your right leg open. Oof, my legs are sore. If you want to do regular pigeon instead of reclined pigeon, go for it. Remember, this is your practice. I'm just your guide. Slowly unwind or drop down, crossing your right over your left. Grab onto your ankles and pull down. So make sure your tailbone is grounded down onto the mat. We're grabbing onto our ankles. Maybe you shut down your eyes for the remainder of class. But if your mind starts to wander, try to bring it back to your breath. Focus on your inhales, iron out your exhales. Slowly unwind your feet, planting both feet back down onto the mat. Switching out sides, cross your left ankle over your right knee. First option, or the second option, grabbing onto the back of your right knee and pushing your left leg open. Or if you're in your down dog, change out sides on pigeon. Remember, just breathe. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. We're here for a few more rounds of breath. Slowly let go of that, crossing your left foot over your right, grabbing onto your ankles and pulling down. Make sure your tailbone's grounded. Few more rounds of breath here. Awesome job, guys. Slowly unwind your knees, bringing both knees back into your chest. Full happy baby, grabbing onto the razor blade edges of your feet and pulling down, or your calves. Maybe you sway side to side. I hope you're not getting a crotch shot right. Oh. Maybe you bend one knee, straighten the other. When you're done playing around with Happy Baby, bring both knees back into your chest, giving yourself the biggest hug. Bring your forehead into your knees. Take a deep breath in through your nose. On your exhale, explode into Shavasana, taking up as much room as you like, starfish out wide. Maybe you take your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your lower belly. Maybe palms down for grounding, palms up for receiving. Shut down your eyes. Deepen your breath. Every exhale, try to melt a little bit deeper into your mat. Try to surrender. Let your eyes roll to the back of your head. Release any tension that you have in your forehead. Start to scan your body, starting with your head to your shoulders, to your wrists, to your hips, to your legs, to your feet. you're ready to get on with your day, bring movement back into your body, wiggling your toes, rubbing each fingertip with your thumb. Rock your head from side to side. Reach your hands to the back of your mat. Point your toes to the top. Last good morning stretch. Bringing both knees into your chest, rolling onto your favorite side of the mat. Use your hand. Slowly push yourself up to a seated position with your eyes still closed. Bring your hands heart center. Push your thumbs into your chest into your thumbs. Feel your heart beating. You are alive, you are here, and you are well. Cherish every moment that you have here. The light, the love in me truly honors and respects the light, the love in y'all. And so I say namaste. Thank you. Was I facing the camera when I said that? Thank y'all so much for joining me this morning. Again, my name's Cande, and I will see y'all on Friday, 8 a.m. beginner class. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.